Good afternoon, dear colleagues. Today, here we are, all the board directors of UG's company, to discuss some important things that currently have been happening, some troubles, and of course, some solutions about the trouble. First of all, I consider it is important to start talking about the company. We're an international drinks company based in Monterrey, Mexico. We sell ready to drink juices by all over the world, and by the years we have been a very successful company. Originally it was a Mexican company, but now it's owned by a United States corporation. And actually we are looking for a dynamic new director for marketing and sales in Argentina, Brazil, and Colombia. Before talking about each candidate, I consider it's very important to talk about the troubles of the company because sales have been poor and overall revenues was 35% below target. So why? We have 4 points, 4 problems exactly. The first is that our sales staff is not motivated because many things that have been happening in the company. The second is that some sales managers say that below target are due to the strong competition of the segmentation of the market. The third is that the previous director that we had in this country didn't have a clear idea what he had to do. So it's very important to develop like a strategy for the sales that obviously the previous director didn't have. And the last point is that we didn't make a research for the marketing done at least at the moment, and it's important to start developing this kind of marketing research. So in according to that and having a consideration with the last 3 points, I consider that in addition to have a really good dynamic director, the company needs more compromise. We just don't need a new director, a hard-working director. We also need hard-working staff because the company is not just the director. The company is all our workforce. And if things are not going in a good way, I consider it's important training them, give them information, study. And in this way, I consider that we can make them understand that they are important through empowerment. Maybe it can help us to increase our sales, and if we work as a team, we will have a clear idea of what we have to do. But before all these things that I've mentioned, I think that the first step is make a deeper marketing research. In this way, we will have a clear customer segmentations, and it can make us a successful company. So another thing I consider is important is talk about the customer. The customers are very important, and if we have a clear idea of that they are the most important thing in a company, we have to select a very good candidate. So I see the information about the 3 candidates, and I consider that the perfect person to be the sales and the marketing director is Jeff Sanderson. Why Jeff Sanderson? He's the one because he has all the knowledge. He has the capacity to improve our sales through implementing a strategy. He also has an excellent academic background because he studied in Harvard Business University. He also has an excellent work experience because he joined your juice company 20 years ago. So more than knowledge, he has all the experience. He also was a sales manager in France, Italy, so he has also the leadership experience that can help him to be a good director. And another thing that I consider is important are skills. Why skills? Because he has he's very prepared in languages. At least he can speak English, Portuguese, and Spanish. What is very important because of the country that are, for example, if you're in Brazil, it's necessary Portuguese. If you're in Argentina and Colombia, it's necessary Spanish. But English, I consider is the most important because it's the business language. And another